everybody, it's Robin from Freelance Makeup Artist. Today am doing a very brave thing. I'm being silly. Just felt like being silly today, so I have all this stuff on top of my head. I'm going to show you how to do skincare. I want to show you right now. You can see I'm going to bring the camera up really close and have you take a look at my skin. I have really ruddy skin, and that means I have a lot of redness, red patches, all that good kind of stuff. I have saggy lids, lines underneath my eyes, wrinkles on my forehead, all that good kind of stuff. So I am going to use my skincare regime, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about the products that I used. Okay? See you in a few. Welcome back. I just finished my first step of my process. Dr. Dennis Gross, the Extra Strength Alpha Beta Peel. This is my favorite thing to do once a month. Use step 1 of the cleansing pads, the Extra Strength, and then use step 2. And I'm not going to go into all the details, but Dennis Gross, you can see that my skin, the lines are a little less defined. Obviously, I do believe. Little less underneath the eyes, around the wonderful mouth folds. Looks like I just got a mini facial, and I have just started. So that is that is the first step. Got to give me a little bit of patience here because I haven't done this before. But I want to tell you ladies something. The reason I'm doing this is skincare is so important to your makeup regime. If it's like an artist who uses paint on a canvas without prepping it. You need to cleanse your skin. You need to clean your skin. And you need to use a toner and exfoliate at least twice a week. I will tell you something. I will tell you my age. I am 47 years old. I have a son that is going to be 20 tomorrow, and I have a daughter that's going to be 22. I'm not going to be 22. I'm okay here, really. She is 22. So I have to keep up with those youngins, and healthy skin is definitely where it's at. You want healthy skin before you start to put on your makeup, before you start to put on your primers, because this is really where you start. If you don't take care of your skin, I'm going to guarantee you this. You can go and spend hundreds of dollars on makeup. You can go and buy the best makeup out there. High-end products. You can go low-end products. But they're going to put them on, and you're still not going to like what you see because you did not prep the canvas, which is your face, in order for the products to go on more smoothly. So that is the first step, and I'll be back in just a minute to show you step 2. Welcome back, everybody. This is step 2. I used a firming serum. I'm sorry, I really don't have a good grip on this camera, which is unfortunate. Let me see if I can fix this problem here. Beautiful. Okay. We're in a tube top for this because it can get a little messy sometimes. But this is the second step. I put on my I'm put on my I'm okay. I put on my firming serum by Caudalie. Caudalie can be found at Sephora or online. This is a magnificent product. It's called, I call it the Elixir of Youth. It has grape resveratrol in it. Anti-aging extracts. It's been titrated at 1,000 ppms. Titrated is just a big word for the amount of water content that a product really has. This is a concentration of anti-aging ingredients that deeply combats the line of fine wrinkles. Gives you firmness. And it also gives you that immediate firming effect. I put it on my eyelids. Ladies, you always want to use your pinky finger underneath the eye of your skin, because this is where it's about 70% less firm than the rest of your face. Very delicate, so you always want to use your pinky finger, but I used it on my eyelids to kind of lift them up a little bit. I put it underneath. Now the serum is okay to put underneath your eyes, but you do not want to put any moisturizer underneath the eye area, because why, ladies? We put on moisturizer basically to fill in the fine lines and wrinkles on our face. But if we put moisturizer underneath our eye, it's going to puff up underneath here, because that's basically what we're doing when we're putting on moisturizer, is it is soaking into the skin and kind of puffing up those fine lines and wrinkles so that we don't see them anymore. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to put a moisturizer underneath your eye. Serums are okay because that's what they're made for. Again, that is the second step. Caudalie, it is fairly expensive. You can get lower end products. The Olay Regenerist is absolutely wonderful. I also like Lancome Genifique. That's a little bit pricey too, but when it comes to your skin, that is where I will not skimp. I can buy high, low end as far as the cosmetics are concerned, but when it comes to taking care of my skin, I will not skimp on products. And this is absolutely one of my favorites. It is from Paris. Like I said, it is a little bit more costly, but your skin is worth it. So that is my second step, Too Firm with the serum. And I will be right back to show you the third. Hold on. Hi, and welcome back. This is my next step. This is called, it's awesome from Caudalie. I'm going to put it up close here. This is your eye serum, your lips anti-aging serum for eyes and lips. Normally I know this, I'm just a little nervous because I've never done these videos before, but I really want to share this with you. I think it's very important. Again, like I said, Caudalie is amazing. This one is the specialist for delicate eye areas. As soon as you put it on, it's supposed to give a tightening effect from the eyelids. Firms the appearance also of fine lines around the lips that we have. You see the lines around there? Well, somebody's got to show it, right? One of us has got to do it, ladies. So here I am, full face, right at ya, no makeup, and showing you how I keep myself looking like a 20-year-old. Also, you want to keep your neck and your décolleté moisturized. You also want to take really good care of them, because this is the first source of anybody being able to tell how old you are. It will show, ladies, your neck and your décolleté. This is what this is called. You want to keep it hydrated, moisturized, and you also want to take care of it. I want to give you another quick little tip. I know I'm kind of rambling because I was talking about this for the eyes. This is absolutely wonderful. But when you're showering, actually this was on Dr. Oz. It was a wonderful tip, and I'm going to share it with you. When you are taking a shower, you want to shampoo your hair, and then you want to condition your hair. And the last thing you want to do in the shower is to wash your face. Now, Dr. Oz said that the #1 cause of wrinkling to the skin is caused by sulfates in your shampoos, in your conditioners, when it is trickling down your face when you're rinsing it out. So he said the last thing that you want to do, if you decide to take your cleanser in the shower with you, which I do to save some time, is to do that lastly. And you're greatly going to save a lot of time and many years on your face. So again, I'm going to let you take a look at this. This is Caudalie for the eyes, for underneath the eyes. I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a close-up here so you can see that it has gotten firmer. My eyelids have more of a lid to them, not so crepey. This one is absolutely wonderful. I love this one. It has given me an entire lid. So we're doing absolutely wonderful there. Okay. So I have, oh no, I did the other step. The last step that I did in my facial regime is I used, obviously I used moisturizer. Now what I did with that moisturizer, I don't know. Here we are. We have Vine Expert Day Moisturizer, again from Caudalie. It is absolutely amazing. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I have this wonderful book here. You can go and you can get this book anywhere. You can request it from their website. You can request it from Sephora. It's a wonderful book to have a wonderful knowledge about the skin. So I'm going to read to you about the moisturizer that I used. Clock this out here. This is the Radiance Day Cream. It does have your SPF in it at 10. Resveratrol. It has resveratrol, the wonderful grapeseed. All Day Radiance Enhancer. Exceptional Refirming Anti-Wrinkling Action. Optimal Comfort. The main ingredient in this is anti-aging grapevine resveratrol. Again, everybody's jumping on the resveratrol bandwagon. It really does wonders for the skin. I am a high believer in taking care of your skin. Like I said, I know that these are hard times, especially with money. But if you have to skimp anywhere, I would maybe cut back a little bit more on an eyeshadow palette. Say getting the Urban Decay, which is $50, and use $50 towards getting my cleanser and my moisturizer. I also, speaking of that, coming to that, moisturizer and cleanser. You're going to be shocked and you're going to be surprised at this. You're going to think, wow, I have never heard that name. This is a shocker, old school, but they are not. I worked for them for over a year. I took an extensive lesson in skincare from them. This is Merle Norman. Yes, folks, I said it. I did. Merle Norman. And I'm going to bring it up close so you can see that. That's the Daily Moisture Milky Cleanser. Now, you can either use this, you can rub it in, and it kind of foams a little bit, and this is lovely to use in the shower. But again, remember that you want to use it after you're done shampooing and using your conditioner. This is also one that you can just use and you can wipe off of your face. And it kind of leaves a soft texture on the skin. It says right on the back, says that comforts dry skin. You can massage a liberal amount in. You can tissue it off. That's how you can maximize the results because it leaves moisture on the skin. And it just feels really good. And that's how I use it because my skin is like, just sucks moisture. It's like a little succubus. Okay. And again, coming in at next for our cleanser, you know what? You have to forgive me because I watched the Emily Awards. And so I'm thinking number 1 and number 2, number 3. Again, dun, da, 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 we have Merle Norman Daily Moisture Toner. This is important because this takes off the rest of your cleanser, and this also takes off the rest of any residue that you would have on your face. This helps to exfoliate your skin, get all those icky dead skin cells off. It is a wonderful moisturizing toner. They do have this for oily skin. They have it for acne prone skin. Merle Norman is just not for old ladies anymore. This is wonderful. I worked with many teens using Merle Norman. They have high innovative products that you would not believe. One of the other ones actually that I love from them, if I can find it in my pile of gook over here. Well, I can't at the moment, so I will show you at another time. But we went through and I did our first, I'm going to do a review. We did our cleansing peel pads from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's the extra strength alpha beta peel in step number 1. Okay, I'm going to get closer there. And we did it in step number 2. Have to wait a couple minutes between these. Then we went through and I used my serums. Serums are really important to use. They're really boosters for moisturizers for the skin. They're boosters to help your moisturizer work better. And if you have problem areas like I do, and most of us older women do, we have our lovely number 11s, usually right here in the middle of our forehead. We have our crepey eyelids. Some of us have the little crow's feet right here. We have the little fine lines around our lips. So again, like I said, this is something that you definitely want to take care of, is your neck and your décolleté area. So after that step, we used our serums. And I used the firming serum and the under eye serum to tighten and tone. And then I used a moisturizer. And my skin, I think, looks 100 times better. It still is a little flushed with readiness because I did the alpha beta peel. So it's going to kind of have a little bit of look to it until I do something to it. And I shall. But for today, this lesson is on skincare. And again, don't mind my hair. I'm just silly. I like to have fun. If you guys have any questions for me in regards to any of the products that I've used, how to use them, or anything you want to ask me,